back in Ryan and Nori. It's a boy that gone through.
Very good
player.
Very, very,
if
very
he has gone through the Barcelona Academy.
Or a French, Anna?
Or a Moroccan.
Oh, okay.
He has gone through all of that, then going to play at some point in time at Barça. Very, very good player. And he's getting a chance to come and play for Tima, your friend of Manchester City, an important one. Which is not. Yeah, do you see me any delapse you are? How be, you know?
Say that.
Osimhen.
Oh, yeah. He's a proven striker. And now, on your strikers now, maybe at this season, we might grade A performance. The next season, no, I might grade C and as B.
But consistent.
Season
by season.
But man, double. And me pay a brand, you know. The mindset of the bubble.
Victor Osimhen.
A damn who's a brand to you. Who says I only Nigeria for Nantia, Sanomote, and natural about them. Nigeria Nibia person is successful. Omumpia. And Sabi need been a brand to the Bobono. Who was a striker. And striker Nadia. Yedebaka so a striker, a goals. It's a Victor Japak is no Boba. Najina goals. Quite a goals. And I love him for that. That is why me, Emmy Yaso or Saudi Arabia. Emmy, seriously. But I will send Kobaba Premier League him.
And now John Mikel Obisu catch with Osimhen say a man in Saudi Arabia. And who's our story from?
And so I agree personal terms
from DiMarzio. DiMarzio can be a little bit funny when it comes to Italian stories. And there is a Nigerian journalist called Buchi Laba. If you're on Twitter, you can look him up. But you're very, very close to Victor Osimhen. Now, me person me really Buchi a tweet him out. I'm very sorry, said meant to me. I'm bringing it.
No problem. But
me kind Buchi tweet him out on Victor Osimhen saying somewhere. Buchi 1 hour ago, or say lastly, there is no agreement between Al Hilal and Victor Osimhen. First 2 offers rejected, and he's taking his time on a third offer and also considering all offers. He is in no rush to make a crucial decision. Victor leaves for Nigeria today, apparently. Buchi Labano last week posted pictures on Snapchat where I follow him and I spoke to him the very first time there. Only Victor Osimhen were on holidays and according to him, they are coming back to Nigeria. Now 2 days ago, in Kofo Kochiro said Osimhen is going to come to Al Hilal. And Okoti, in fact, if I read your tweet, and Okochiro said the sad thing about this situation is that he has not said yes to Al Hilal. He rejected them twice. But the more he says no, the more they increase the money. Bloody good money. And I'll tell you about the money very soon. That only few players reject. Most of the reactions are sad. Too many emotions about Victor Osimhen over the moving to Saudi Arabia or not. And also Al Hilal are pushing heavily. Which, that is the story from the Osimhen camp.
Okay.
I understand what is coming from Napoli for now. My understanding of the situation is that Hilal have agreed 70 million with Napoli. So last year, Hilal for, especially Chelsea for, DiMarzio and Napoli, they played the same game. How many Napoli go Korea? No many Osimhen personal terms. And I'm forcing Napoli to force Osimhen to take whatever they are giving him. And Osimhen was hard enough. At the end of the day, he decided to say, Masa, Pamlo Chano, main sign. And he went to Galatasaray. Immediately, DiMarzio came out to come and tell me, he said, Osimhen Ajiatum, so about Al Hilal. And Osanso Choka was say, Al Hilal are agreeing a 70 million fee with Napoli. I knew that the brief was coming from Napoli. I knew
not from Osimhen.
No, and first thing, I just went to Buchi ETL on Twitter to go and find information. Say, what is happening from the Osimhen camp? Because the player the Wajiatum, Hilal will do that. And I like Andy's story, you know. It's in Paris that Al Hilal for the person will be. They want a star striker for the Club World Cup. And by the 10th of June, Monday and 9th of June, which is my birthday, Tuesday and the 10th of June, they want to make sure say by the 10th of June, almost we have Victor Osimhen deal, no? Which Can you believe that the first offer they took to Victor Osimhen was 35 million euros a year? 35 million euros a year. If you do the calculation per month, Osimhen is taking in excess of 2 million euros each month.
2 million?
Yes, each week. Osimhen budget almost 730,000 euros each week. First offer no boguino. Which is about 2 offers na
700.
730 each. Second offer no was in excess of 38 million euros. Rich. Each week, Osimhen was going to get 800,000 more than you remember Bruno Fernandes. You know? What I am hearing, and he said, Osimhen so be Saudi Arabia, Rich. He says he cannot sebi in Kwasiasika. And say Yesika at age 25. So of course Saudi Arabia him say me go 2 years cry me okay. The boy is looking at 45 million euros.
And maybe the first offer now Saudi for the man.
Yeah, 35 million.
35.
Yeah.
And then now we be 730.
730.
That was the first offer.
Yeah.
Second offer now, and also 38
million.
And every ABA saying.
And number 800.
800.
Yeah.
Kofi, me in Nigeria for an antipain. This guy will take the money.
38 million.
He will take it.
Rich, no, only the any say.
Maybe on briefly journalist.
You see, I understand.
But Nigerians.
No, Rich.
Kofi, Sika.
And all Nigeria no creating SM out here says scanning more.
Yeah.
All Nigeria in the chest scanning more.
So don't be surprised there. Abrant ABA was signed was the personal with agreement on Ninko for Nayam.
No, what I'm saying is that if Osimhen will take that money, Obedi Sika and more brutal, sir.
No, but 800.
Rich. Na so him so wetin make chinchimo.
Mado.
Na so him say Saudi Arabia for no desperate. Striker be no be come on.
Well, players on Bobo UK the ticket say 400. You are taking 800 double.
And I make us say Saudi Arabia for omo him say so omo co players why no be no who would they get? One no be on the market today. So they won't easily get anybody, sir. You understand what I'm trying to talk about? It's omo him say Osimhen him say obeko Saudi dia. And you team just can be a benya. And me, I agree, Rich. Rich, if I was in Osimhen's shoes, that's a meeting in Europa. Same meeting like Galatasaray for the improved offer the command.
800,000 a week.
Yes. I said that. Yes, over money 850,000 a week, which will culminate about 45 million each year. 45 million each year in euros for Victor Osimhen. Rich. Time and I'm working anyway, I can't see me. Bastard money. That would be bastard money. Crazy money. Money that he can't turn down. Osimhen himself, he is worth a lot. And according to John Mikel Obi, ono de or catch Osimhen ton boas kakra. The man in Saudi no. Now I sure say be an Arsenal and Man United beba for a branch of friend.
That's Gary Europe. No,
so outside Europe, the demands are different.
I know.
Europe, you also pay 250 to 300. Europe, they 250 to 300. But so Saudi Arabia, they are. So what do you know? How do you pediatry? Pediatry, you are Nigeria. No, they are retire. Yeah.
Boy.
So the junior,
me bando almost Saudi Arabia.
So junior, the
payroll almost Saudi.
Tablet. No, me no want to see the tablet now. To me, what to boot a man. Me ya water from.
No, my catch and say tablet mean to be. Because we be any to be tablet. Me the day. Say boot na some to more. O de me payroll de Saudi on Kobobo and mame. O de obo be 10 years gram we.
Yeah.
800,000.
Yeah, that's what Osimhen wants to move. And according to Buchi. And Buchi a trust A source when it comes to Osimhen stories because last year, once he said Osimhen will not move, he gave me point by point updates and it was exactly like that. And he told me that every time, I remember it here also, and I'll get all the information over there on Victor Osimhen. Rich, well, when Chelsea said Liam Delap 30 million, they quickly went for it. Delap at Ipswich, me sure so 60,000 cry. Into almost double the man 40,000, 80,000 on the man Delap in his car. And we'll give him performance enhancing bonuses. But you see, the Chelsea needed an out and out striker. Who my first choice was in terms of out and out striker, Obi Oshesho Ibienim. Obviously, a branch friend Liam Delap. And I've always said that Liam Delap should be the guy. Osimhen. But so who knows Osimhen? You need somebody the profile of him. And my back say, so what's your Chelsea team now? Adia Bakwa Omu so Malaki Pan say they have a team that underperformed on edge. And me check more. Chance a team ni create here.
I'll bet you Yashego.
I'll bet you Yashego. What they compare goals almost say na e form. And into mu here Obia onim go she. Obet you Yashego goals amomo. And that is why they waiting for Obia or ye clinical or boxing. Obia say, oh, and it's Sanka Victor Guy correct more honum. And it's Sanka you more honum, Victor Osimhen more honum. All of these guys have big numbers. Chelsea Fono had other reasons about the familiarity of the boy to Enzo Maresca, Joe Schultz, Monica Palmer, and the fact that also a little bit relatively cheap on the market to buy him for 30 million, and that they've gone for him. Also a Premier League proven player into a Premier League proven a cheap on the market, and then they've gone him to go and bring Abrantia, your friend of Victor, Abrantia, your friend of Liam Delap over there for Chelsea. You see, this Mohammed Kudus story. So Kudus go Chelsea, I bear me the papa. I bear me the papa. I'll probably be the happiest person. Kudus solve Chelsea problems bear 5 at a go. And the reason why I'm saying this is that say Oshe Bona Mohammed Kudus Ebona on the ball, off the ball, he is a very, very good player. Now, let me say this. I don't think it's a Kudus ever Chelsea. A swap of say Oba Chelsea, say Chelsea a ton noni Madueke. I think that Chelsea will keep Madueke regardless of whatever happens. But when Kudus comes in, this is a graph of take-ons. Players are almost cheaper. Oh yes, Rich Mohammed Kudus and that's
127.
Yes.
Even Lamine Yamal and Bruno.
No, not Lamine Yamal. Kudus. 96.
Yes. Lamine Yamal.
Yes.
Kudus 127.
Yeah, in the year 2024, he is a better dribbler than him. Kudus Nimkin. And it is the same story of Nyame Kacha about Ryan Cherki. Say Premier League number to the extent say Chelsea need Bournemouth Koba. Bournemouth winning the man for man aggressive press. The game is still to the point where we hear a lot of ball carriers. I was thinking that Chelsea have that in a branch of friend Andre Santos to come into the team to come and do the ball carrying for them. But the level of Mohammed Kudus in terms of ball carrying, and Rich, the center of Mohammed Kudus gravity is low. In the adding, so much ball finish on your ball nation in Anwa. It is difficult for you to win the ball off him. Rich again, Kudus is versatile and dynamic. Obetima on the right wing. Obetima was a false 9. Obetima was a number 10. Obetima was a number 8. So if Chelsea want to play with an attacking number 8 and Enzo Fernandez new one, Mohammed Kudus easily slots there as an attacking 8. Say time now Palmer issues kakra in terms of how he wanted to play and stuff like that. You know. Rich Mohammed Kudus comes in and he plays as a number 10. Giving the timer now Brantia your friend Palmer Epra now the form 9 Sedambano. He goes in there and he's able to play. So there is a lot of quality in terms of how Mohammed Kudus plays about the ball. There is a lot of quality in terms of what he brings to the team. I think, however, it's important to keep him, especially when Chelsea can get Mohammed Kudus for just 62 million, 68 million. I think that Kudus is a very, very good player. And or elevate Chelsea team to the next level in terms of what he does on the ball, off the ball. Now West Ham for former assistant manager Erkan Wasem, in terms of what Mohammed Kudus does, even without the ball. The way about the ball, the importance of Mohammed Kudus and what he brings in. Arsenal are closing in on a branch of friend of either of the two players. And the story of Arsenal for centre forward, with respect to Sesko and a branch of friend of Victor Gyökeres, is very interesting. Which the story I'm hearing is that Arsenal for sporting director Andrea Bata wants to make sure that we're advancing conversation on either of the two players and sign out the official bid. I know for sure say Mikel Arteta personal choice a branch of friend Benjamin Sesko.
And didn't you?
From last season now.
Even two seasons ago. No, Openo. I'm hearing that Andre Bata wants Guy Kores. Which have you asked yourself why? Gabi Mokachono. After the Guy Kores story,
Look at the number of goals Gyökeres scored.
But Obi and Van.
I didn't hear. That is what I'm telling you that
Because of league no bono.
League no bono. And the fact that the analysts in those teams, Okoma United analysts, Oko Arsenal analysts, they won't look at the superficial data. Oh, share 10 goals, 20 assists, and open. They will look beyond that data. No? They will compare it to XG, the XG against, they will compare it to the attackers he played against, the team style, and the Sanya Manina. Which to get to the extent that player and they say, oh, United enya UC or Crampo be Bama mono. Charlie Net is a near Markov.
Is your nose will be a dog?
They said, yeah, Obeji Amorim this. Oh,
Masenkasa.
So, Unauka, then I see Membisa.
David, the way as I describe Manchester United, no.
One
as if as a Nibi na Branjo, okay, Nevi, Ubi, I'm in
United.
My bonus.
That's him already 16.
Yeah, team bisa.
But what is 16? And
bigger than Sawa Kwadawi. Yeah, Empano.
He won't beg at all.
No. I found Buemo.
It is a Momo or a striker.
Striker, papa. Striker, walai. Striker.
Good
striker.
It is a mobile 2 inside number 10.
Good striker.
It's Cunha, Bruno Fernandes, number 10.
Yeah,
Nam Buemo anymore.
Yeah, you create by Wisa.
After
Buemo.
Wisa over boy.
Oh, only in Buemo no combination win him. You know it.
He win the Roman rotates in a young
After Buemo no editum.
It's your carriage a mumpe.
Masa. Oh, Bobo in Portugal. Yeah, Barça about Manchester United. And I'm a Champions League na team I won't query be there. Mean to me more and he was okay. So no name's Arsenal ne Chelsea ne had the baba and will be our numbers now. Yes, you are scoring, but league now bono. Players if you Premier League no omunti I mean, so many examples all players on my free Portuguese league ni ma ba omushe goes on bomu jimi. Oh, Premier League I can say England no more border
about championship.
No the koi. Now what can any man farmer? I was after the MFA was your first strike as Libisa. We have forms. You don't need him.
Which in Bomo system you only born yading.
Oh, Kofi Anunya was a boo.
And now sing Yakuko be the one no anymore.
In Bomo, a tono, even 8 to cry, Yamoka.
Okay, the team no.
Why prolific?
Prolific gone.
What I say? Why a beast of a striker?
Okay.
Beast.
The system is okay. A better Brentford for record purchases.
Yeah. A band negotiators are proper ones. Omugu Manchester.
And I wanted to me.
You bet you negotiate go oma money among 40.
Okay. When 40 the NK, Nasi stadium.
What is it? Any problem? Yes, can your problem? You ever see strikers now can say, look, Manchester you will seek. So to hell with you. Oh ma, call. You be near top strikers. I'm on Babo. And I'm a catcher, I say a brand TV. You know, visa. Check it, them say, I'm so opposite. And you know, no can and then Kahona. Your first 10 matches in the day, nobody. But show Bia.
Tottenham must be funny decided.
And your problem, Uncle, yeah, Panogra. You don't need him.
Decided they didn't want to do the mistake that he did.
Setting.
So we better cap last minute. Not video one man trying to be saying I'm on the 10 Hagen or GFA cap that down. I'm a Pamo Ange Postecoglou. Postecoglou is gone. Do you think that he should have stayed on?
We.
Yeah.
Me are going home. I dare where we can't be him. We. Sa papa. It's me done papa Postecoglou. Sakola me nyani buya my we. I mean, I don't pay me who saw him. Why do you am say rather me do I say? Me town for na kodo. Wo. Akwawi. O to ti ami mo nyade. Abeje slot ko se do kwa.
Ko watch obviously.
Sabrin kia to Kudus Osimhen abeje akose do. Eni apamo no. Me am Fred and 11 am ka je da ko pam no. Sakim. What permanent on Concocra? Why me you mean Sakura?
Oh my fast.
Oh,
Which
Ococra.
And who knew yes, Arsenal and Chelsea in our pay. Nico Williams. Now Chelsea also less than more than 180. Nico Williams is 300,000. What we about? Indeed, Evan is saying. Me, I don't think Chelsea will get Nico. Or a good player, very, very good player.
In Farapia.
But sika semuno any the financial attachment to the deal no. I don't think it's possible for them to do that deal. And I think that branch of Nico Williams most likely will stay at the club that he is, or a good player. Very, very good player. The sad thing is that Rich, say now Okano, and then in the transfer market, a selling club need to me player need to know whom be be.
Of course, the pay or go.
Because he said Chelsea for no call Gittins when now. At the end of me say 30 million. You say Gittins, Dortmund for 60 million.
Aye.
Gittins
we
60 million.
As a manga cocan maybe a man for dinner.
Oh yeah.
As a football we no more say no.
Yeah.
Because so clubs need be a price tag on players be they are treasures.
Yeah.
I mean, too much. Say Gittins we dia.
60 million.
And why no Dortmund wa? Only 60 million e to so. Can you 60 million near the taller me yaman money ade.
Yeah.
Entina hon Postecoglou. We am number 1 enemy. Sankia J Europa no. And e ko Champions League. Kofi. Me say no afegi mo list o mu yichire me no. Na mad. Senya Tottenham foi Postecoglou ya. Me am Fred and Levi catches on permanent fit to the bar. Me say anka oba made
players and Kamboto.
With players and ya just see a Tom Roma ko Champions League. You be amazed.
Kamboto Nico Williams one.
Emi ya say papa na ma sa dream no am baba still na no. Ye baby bi. You do something.
But this is na matter Sakura for.
Santina me just say next season no. Ye be league ni aboni.
Okay.
This time any Europa bi.
But the last time
yam fa sa route no.
The last time
yam fa conference yam fa. Yeah, qualify straight up about Champions League.
The last time we talk Cameroon ni museum. Cameroon you know that
we goalkeeper.
What are you goalkeeper? We correct.
Open proper striker pa dia.
This is Chelsea for Ibenya branch for Nico Williams. But what I know is that are you too comfortable at Bilbao, especially given what Chelsea want to give him now. Say remember it. I think that we've been able to wrap up near course.
In talent
of players and moto.
Ne e pese form next season.
Talent
number 1 target.
The managerial changes needed. And the more I've run you through. And
now was ready.
Are closing in on a branch of friend Fly and Vet. So when you Liverpool for the Fly and Vet.
Oh yeah, Aquania Bola.
Born on him. And I'm not saying any fault say Liverpool in funds 101 million for branch of friend Fly and Vet. It's rich. You remember local, you local come on about and then a lot of the qualifiers qualifiers in baby. Oh, it's in it. Yamal could. I think say and next Saturday it should be a start of a streak from a net. It's show. So when you can't change so when me Saturday you know a good board no so betima take screenshots. Which me who am ma almost sending me message so much about me so uni board ni mo anya to basega kra. Me show. And konko for sky nya odi afan ko chabet. Say dey bia catch us a bet responsibly no. And net me ma 5 separate codes. Mienu ewom e 5 plus or to betima start with no. Your 6 or 12 honom. Show OTA me no now ochro and also be take screenshots. First one no a 1F 57A0AF Messi subiem 1F 57A0AF and then the first one no. Second one a 1F 577B A1 Messi subiem 1F 577B A1. Third one here 1F 577498. 1F 577498. Fourth one here 1F 576F54. 1F 576F54. And the last one here 1F 5753CB. 1F 5753CB. H into Empire na DB ayebono. Erade ento greens. Engu ye coach Mr. Mike.
Amen.
That's it.
Okocha Mohammed, I say, hey Richardo, you be to me.